Oh, how goes it, everybody? Happy Sunday. I keep starting stream and then end up being like several minutes late because I'm just tied up with stuff and trying to rush back to the computer. Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. My weekend has been very, very busy. Thankfully, I have a couple hours to sit down and just play some Xenoblade X, and then I got to get right back to being busy again after that. But I'm gonna enjoy this next 2 hours. We're gonna get right into it. I'm very excited for this. We've been playing this for a couple months now, 1 month, 2 months, and we are finally at the resolution of the story, which I'm super excited for. The resolution of the original story, because Definitive Edition did add a chapter 13, which we will do next Sunday, possibly. I'll talk about the schedule later. But this is chapter 12, which was the original ending, and it's very hype, and I'm excited to do it. And I'm especially excited to unlock the post game, including the really powerful skills that I can like one-shot tyrants with. So let's hurry up and get to that. I don't think there's going to be... Yeah, there's no food cutscene at the beginning.
Citizens of New Los Angeles, this is your Director General, Maurice Chaussot. Today, I come before you with truly joyous news. News that I have been longing to be able to share with you since we first set foot on this unknown world. Thanks to the tireless efforts of the brave men and women of Blade, we have finally succeeded in securing the location of the Lifehold Core. Now make no mistake, recovery of the core will not be easy, especially as the Ganglion continue their persecution of our people. But as long as we forge ahead with the same determination and fortitude that got us this far, I have every confidence we will succeed in our mission. We will return to our natural bodies and take our place as living, breathing residents of our new home here on Mira. Until then, I ask you all to stand together in strength and courage as proud citizens of NLA.
All right, time for the briefing, because there's some inevitable fighting about to happen.
All right, Blades. You heard what the man said. It's now or never. So let's get right to it. Your mission is to secure the Lifehold Core and activate its backup power system. We'll have the exact location isolated in the next 2 hours. You'll leave as soon as we have coordinates. We're counting on all of you. Each and every single Blade will participate in this mission. Godspeed.
The whole party. I can only have 4 people in the party. This is too many people.
All right, everybody.
Oh, dang. There was a food cutscene. All right.
And don't hold back. I made enough for everyone.
Tatsu helped with cooking too. Wow, you really went all out.
It smells amazing. Don't go hogging it all, Gwyn.
Yeah, whatever. You're one to talk. How kind of you to desert us like this, Lynn.
What in the hell is this? We're going to war here, people.
And you know what they say. Can't go to war on an empty stomach.
Can't go to war if you're dead either. Which is us if the Lifehold's power runs out. For all we know, the Ganglion are already at the core getting ready to tear it apart. You still hungry? If we lose this one battle, we lose everything.
We already understand that, Doug. But you heard what Nagi said. We have to wait while they pinpoint the core's location.
Like this? You just don't get it, do you?
No, Doug. You don't get it.
What?
You think you're the only one here who's worried? We all are. We're scared to death. That's why we're here. Together.
Look, Irina...
Lynn is just trying to keep up morale the best way she knows how.
Yeah! Pick on Lily and you answer to Tatsu!
All right. Look, Lynn. on edge. Worried, freaked out, all of it. Forgive me, okay?
No. But bring me 10 hot cocos, then we'll talk.
From that place you love, right? Okay, you got it.
Well, I'm hungry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey, wait for us!
Save some for Tatsu.
Look, you can't leave that food and not expect me to go for it.
Roger that.
I do believe that's every single dish that she's cooked over the chapters that you could manually pick.
Man, am I stuffed.
I couldn't eat another bite. Tatsu cannot move.
Actually, are we sure they're not just leftovers that she warmed back up?
Amazing as always, Lynn. Thank you.
Now I get why Arena and the Commander are always making excuses to swing by. That was delicious, Lynn.
Oh, you guys. Don't make me blush. I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
Well, I should be getting back. Thanks for the eats.
Shall we, Lieutenant?
Yeah, we'd better go too. This was really great, Lynn. Thanks.
Yeah, this was fun, Lynn.
Indeed. It was a most enjoyable food ritual.
All right. Good luck out there, guys.
Elma, the analysis is just about finished. Gather your team and get over here.
On our way.
I was about to say here we go, but this is just another cutscene. So, not quite here we go. But we are getting closer.
That's the Lifehold Core?
The coordinates place it off the west coast of Caldros. It's no wonder we couldn't find it. It's way out in the middle of the ocean.
Did it sink underwater?
We'll find out soon enough. Let's suit up and get going. Secretary?
Our survival as a species hinges on your efforts. Elma, we need your help. Please save us.
We're all in this together, Secretary. My goal hasn't changed since I first set foot on the White Whale. You of all people should know that.
More interesting
I intend
backstory
to see this through. That should go without saying.
that will finally get revealed in this chapter, actually.
It's just, we've put so much on your shoulders.
You can make it up to me with a nice long vacation once this is all over. This planet fascinates me to no end. I'd love to take some time to explore it with no agenda.
Oh, can Tatsu be Elma's guide? Of course, Tatsu do it free of charge. It's all over the house.
Let me guess. Elle taught you that one?
We sent the coordinates to every
nice.
team we got.
Hope the home improvements go well.
I want you to act as commander for everyone out there in the field.
I'd be honored, Mr. Chief Engineer.
I forgot how much I miss being called that. Commander makes me feel like some useless old stuffed shirt.
Yeah, and shirts aren't your style. All right, team, let's go.
Roger.
Tatsu has lunches all packed.
My usual lineup is Mia, Nagi, and L, but you're not allowed to take Nagi on this mission because he has to actually command from the base, so. Alright, oh, it's on the map now. Cool. Fastest way there is probably just here. And going directly west on the water and not flying so I don't waste fuel. And also I'm gonna save it as soon as they're all boarded. Okay. Had to wait for that first. this is probably not going to go badly. I am still over leveled for this mission, but better safe than sorry. All right, now we're over water, so I can land. I think the Lifehold core was not actually visible until now, because obviously that is huge, and you could see it. But I think it physically just like was not there. It just magically appears during this mission, because of course. Let me pick up stuff while I'm out here. There's one single collectible in Cauldron I'm missing that's around the Nopon caravan out there. And yet I haven't been able to pick it up. I've not been lucky enough, so maybe I'll get lucky out here. Probably not. I'll still get stuff on the way. Hope for the best. I've not seen it yet, although auto posterizer sounds like a thing that would be amazing in real life. If I remember correctly, the item I'm missing that I'm looking for is a nightmare pineapple, which is an interesting name for an item.
Elma, there it is.
Damn, they got to it already.
No, not yet. Look where it meets the water.
Is that a force field?
The Lifehold was designed to sustain human life at all costs. The defensive shields that surround the core won't go down so easily.
So in other words, we've nothing to worry about?
I didn't say that. Remember, they don't need to break into the core. They just have to keep us out until time runs out. Which is soon.
Speaking of time, it's time to kick some ganglion butt.
Yes! Friends kick ganglion in butts.
Is that safe, Tatsu? I don't see a seatbelt.
I need you all at your best. Everyone's counting on us to see this through. And we won't get a second chance. All units, this is your commander, Elma. My team will take point. We'll breach the core, and then once inside, attempt to activate the backup power. Doug, Irina, Gwyn, and Elle, you're with us. All other teams, focus on clearing our approach, then defend our position once we're in. That is your priority, not destroying all enemy craft. Are we clear?
Team Crossita, roger.
Trishula, Roger. Ningursu, Roger.
Balma, roger. Team Surtur, roger. We'll take out any hostiles along.
I completely forgot that so many of the optional recruitable characters showed up in this cutscene. That's great.
Breach team, let's go.
Even the ones like Bose that I don't care about. Wait, why are there things in the sky? What? Wow, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, they're like 20 levels below me. This is great. I'm so over leveled for this mission. This is actually really funny because they're not going to... Oh, I guess they will attack me all the way in. I spoke too soon. Fine. Well, they will die in just like a few hits, so not too bad. Oh, nice. Love cockpit mode. That is another free usage of my Phoenix. Oh, that's like the only one left. Alright, easy peasy. No, it's not supposed to be that easy.
Lifehold core.
Let's hurry, before they can follow us inside.
Too late for that, probably.
All right, here we go.
Our real bodies. We can finally be whole again.
Attention. This is Lifehold Core Control. System energy levels have dropped below 0.2. Shielding will be disabled in T-minus 1,000 seconds. Repeat. This is Lifehold Core Control.
What? 15 minutes and we lose the shields?
If the core runs out of power, the shields will be the least of our problems.
Well, yes and no. We need to keep the core powered, but we do also need those shields.
It's two birds with one stone's throw away. The shields will cause the ganglion to use up their materiel and retreat.
Exactly. Everything comes down to getting the backup power source online.
Right then. Let's do it.
Should really stop standing here and yapping in that case. Should really get going. But I understand cutscenes are a thing. And now we have another cutscene. It is the end of the original game. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes. I know this.
Once we're inside, there's no turning back. Everyone ready?
Right. This is the you have to move forward and complete the game point. But unlike all other RPGs, there's a post game, so it is quite fine to, unless you're like underleveled for it.
Now?
Yes, I am. It is nice that the game still does like all Xenoblade games and makes the point of no return obvious, though. I'm ready for the boss fight. Do we really need that entire cutscene just to watch the door open and nothing else? I feel like that could have been 15 seconds shorter, at least.
Why have we not received confirmation that the target is destroyed? What is the delay?
Grandmaster, sir, the target appears to have some manner of customized Trion barrier.
A Trion barrier? Are you daft? These are humans we're talking about. No one outside of the clue system has access to Trion technology. And those scales of theirs. How did a primitive race like theirs manage to piece those together?
As you say, Grandmaster. But if they are truly the Founder's descendants...
Don't speak to me of myths. Ha! A tale to frighten children. They are the disease, not the cure. They are not the failsafe.
I don't remember that.
Number 4 cupola is down.
Heavy damage sustained in turret cluster 3.
The enemy forces are rallying. Sir, we can no longer effectively strike the target.
Where are the interceptors?
An enemy detachment has cut them off. They can't reach us.
But these are savages, not... No, I refuse to believe it.
The lip sync.
I shall crush them myself.
Grandmaster, with all due respect, sir, the Vita belongs to the Great One. Your body could not withstand it.
The Great One's blood runs in these veins. I will use it, because I must use it.
Well, at least we get to see, or at least we now know what we're going to fight for the boss battle. This little thing we've been looking at the entire game every time there's been a cutscene with Luxar.
You loathsome apes. Prophecy or no prophecy, you will not be the end of our people. I swear it. Ah, yes, your barrier. You think it can stop the Vita? Stop the Great One?
I assume I'm going to get an opportunity to get back in my skull at some point, because... Okay, they're right here. That fight's going to be pretty difficult without that. Oh, I can't access the map. Interesting. Anyway. Another door. Okay, at least this one's immediately opening. It's like, please don't give me 15 more seconds of a door opening cutscene. Did they add a Zohar to that? I gotta go back and watch the original Wii U version of this cutscene.
Is this it? Will my unending thirst for knowledge
Oh my God, L.
at long last?
Yeah, so then, where is it all? All I see is a whole lot of nothing.
It's so quiet. I feel like we're back in the cathedral.
Okay, Elma. What's the deal here? Where are all the stasis capsules? Where the hell are all our bodies?
Don't tell me. This isn't the core?
Whoa, what? Seriously?
This has to be it. You all saw what the core looked like in the mission briefing. This is definitely it.
Lynn's right. This is the place.
Then where are all the people we brought with us from Earth?
You're all controlling these MIMs from your real bodies, asleep in stasis. That's the explanation you were given by NLA, or should I say ECP officials. That was the official story. But it's not the whole truth.
Colonel, what do you mean?
Wretched humans. You'd be dead already if it wasn't for that blasted barrier.
Explanations can wait.
What the? It's that mech they stole from the hangar.
Ganglion?
He's an ugly mother.
Oh, that's not what we saw. Okay.
Must be the ganglion leader. The one Lao spoke of. Luxar, was it?
That's him?
Do not presume to address me. You defile my name by even speaking it.
It's fine. You'll be dead in 10 minutes.
Call me that.
Great one.
I am here to purge the universe of your disease, once and for all.
What are you so afraid of? Destroying the Earth wasn't enough. You had to chase down the survivors and destroy them too. What's their threat? You'd even risk flying that crippled mech. That's right, isn't it? It's not complete. It's still missing something vital.
Interesting. Then you're not entirely ignorant, are you? Perhaps your human birthright allows you to sense it, even in that puppet shell.
Birthright?
You're no ordinary puppet. You must be the one responsible for the Trion barrier, the scales, this whole blasted mess. Then perhaps I am mistaken after all. Perhaps humanity is the failsafe of legend. But you will not find the Ganglion content to submit and resign ourselves to that fate. No. Instead, I will purify this world and prepare it for the advent of the Great One.
I'm hoping the Chapter 13 edition tells us who the Great One is, or gives us context for that, because we never got that in the original game, and I'm very curious. Anyways, boss fight time. I love Tatsu just running off there. How about no? Oh, jeez. Can y'all actually get in your skells, please? Okay, still got some health to him. Hey, cockpit view, love that. Oh, hey, wow, you're like right in my face. Let's let them get in there and get some hits while I'm keeping them. Alright, and then I can do this again. Thanks to that cockpit, that was great. Ooh. I think it is. Oh, wow. Oh. I was like, how did we break it that quick? Of course, the end of phase 1 cutscene. I should have expected that.
I was indeed fearful of humanity, of your threat. At the dawn of the cosmos, the Samarians arrived from another plane. Are forbidden from turning against them. If we ever tried, we would be destroyed. I thought that it was just a myth. And yet here you are, the descendants of Samar. You miserable human! How could you be such a primitive people? And yet the stories would have us bow down before you? Never!
Anyway, start with that. He's going down really fast. Wow, this is gonna be. Well, that's what happens when I come into a fight 16 levels above. That's kind of disappointing, actually. Also entirely my fight, so what can I do about it? Entirely my fight, entirely my fault. I'm the one who cheesed max rank for my entire party after Chapter 6, so...
We came here to ensure the survival of the human race. The will to live is stronger than the will to destroy, Luxar. That is why you lost here today.
If only I could see him, the Great One, one last.
Is it over?
Sure looks that way.
Lieutenant, we did it!
First dance of victory, then Lenly's victory feast.
Sure, Tatsu. I'm game.
Let us dance up a storm
Oh,
in
no.
any port.
We're not done yet. Inquire.
Hey, come on. Lighten up. We just finally beat the ganglion.
Also, we have to turn the power back on, remember?
Tatsu even wants to be part of the victory feast. Isn't that right, Tatsu?
Wait, when Lenly's a part of the feast.
Yeah. I mean, we'll all eat you in celebration.
No!
Oh my god.
I want nothing to do with Lenly's feast. Nothing at all.
Oh, okay. We'll just eat without you then.
But wait, no! Lenly knows what Tatsu means.
I'm sure you two will work it out somehow. Anyway, getting back to the conversation from earlier. So, that big machine hanging above us?
I've never seen one anywhere near that size, but it looks like a 7th generation quantum mainframe.
Quantum mainframe that just happens to have Zohar's
Exactly right.
Zohar shapes on the front.
It's by far the most technologically advanced computer humanity has ever created, in terms of both speed and capacity. It's also the foundation for the Earth-Life Colonization Project. It's where all your consciousnesses have been recorded.
What?
Elma. You mean...
Yes, that's what I mean. And not just everyone in New LA. The essence of all 20 million humans we brought with us from Earth are there. Including all their memories, their genetic makeup, anything and everything. It's all been digitized and stored away in the core. Right up there.
Then, what about our bodies?
You mean the originals all this data was sampled from? They were destroyed, along with the Earth.
Then, wait, you mean we're already dead?
You could see it that way. Or you could see it differently. The bodies you were born with, and all the chemicals and organs that created and stored your thoughts, are gone. But yourself has lived on as data, from the moment the project scanned your minds. It's all been stored here as part of the long-term plan, until it could be moved back into a real body.
What real bodies?
I'll show you. Those capsules represent a sample of all the genetic material that could be found on Earth. Exodus was always about more than just fleeing the planet. Ships like the White Whale were designed as arks, to carry the building blocks of all life on Earth to the next world.
Ark? You mean as in, like, Noah's Ark?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. A last-ditch effort to save all living things, that they might someday flourish again.
Dang.
This entire chamber is filled with protoplasmic fluid. You see how it works. It can regenerate life from the genetic data stored above.
Including humans? All of us?
Once your bodies are cultivated, your present memory can be transferred back in. Everything you've felt or done in your MIM will be carried over seamlessly, without any loss in continuity.
You mean we'll have our bodies back? It sounds too good to be true.
It is too good to be true. Our bodies were real. We were born in them. And now you just snap your fingers and bam, we get new ones? Is that even right? Doesn't feel like it. Are we even humans anymore? Transferring our memories? Playing musical chairs with our bodies? Where do you draw the line? How do I know I'll be the same person I was wherever I end up?
To some extent, you won't be. But then, you never were. On a cellular level, we all wake up as slightly different people every day. It's only because of the continuity of consciousness that we even perceive ourselves as ourselves. It's all a fragile illusion. And until anyone proves we all have a soul, one better left to the philosophers. You're right to have doubts, Doug. This was the single biggest debate among the ECP board, and rightly so.
So then...
We did talk about putting actual bodies in stasis. We seriously considered it. In fact, some of the other projects took that path, but they would have been lucky if their ships were able to hold 50,000. The Exodus arcs were different. Enough data and materials to revive 20 million people, perfectly preserved on each and every ship. The board weighed all the pros and cons, the ethical issues and dangers of violating the natural order of things. But this is what they landed on, and I agreed.
So, when Lao said our flesh burned away with the earth, he wasn't just being dramatic.
No, he must have discovered the truth, which only made his pain worse. That the same people who passed over his family were keeping this all secret.
It's no wonder he snapped. Little bastard.
But even so, he never said anything. You know why, right? Because of you, Lynn. He didn't want to see you lose hope. In the end, he led us here, right? In the end, maybe he accepted it. I'd like to think he did.
Maybe so.
The ultimate hope with Project Exodus was that Mimiosomes could escort this system to a safe new home, lay down the foundations of a new society, and basically reboot humanity, continue where it left off. Despite everything we've been through, with the ganglion and everything else, that dream is almost a reality. I know how you feel, Doug, and you can call it whatever you like. But I need to see this through. I'll have to live with my decision, but I get to live with my decision. What about you?
Sorry, Elma. This is just a lot to take in. To be honest, I still have big concerns. But I can see you're following the path you believed in, the choices you were given. So what the hell? I made it this far in a tin can. Why not?
Yeah. Me too.
Tatsu 3!
Tatsu, this has nothing to do with you.
What? No? Sorry, Tatsu a little lost, but if it means friends get to make more hum-hum, Tatsu gladly approve.
Hum-hum? The hell is that?
Tatsu have no idea.
Nice Xenoblade 1 reference. Thrown in out of nowhere. Oh, it's not done.
Luxar!
He's still alive?
Human scum. Fail safe or not, you will never see your people reborn. You will die in those puppet bodies of yours!
Attention, this is Lifehold Core Control. The system has detected a threat to core integrity. Now initiating internal defensive measures.
That slug-faced bastard! He's targeting the main control system!
Give it up, Luxor!
Silence, Worm! You fools! You are the ones who don't belong here! Humanity is the cancer, not us!
Y'all should literally go stop him.
Everyone, do whatever it takes!
Don't stand there.
We have to stop him, and quickly! Roger that!
Wait a second. Look!
Initiating internal defensive measures.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
The same system that regenerates life from Earth can also create biological weapons to defend itself. But those are... My God!
Those things? Those monsters are a
Whoa.
defensive measure? The system's malfunctioning. We have to stop it.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hideous humans betrayed by their own hideous creation.
Who the hell are you calling hideous?
Oh. Heh.
Lau!
You came!
Damn you!
This was not going anywhere. You deal with the core defenses.
Got it.
Can I get in my skull and just like one shot them? I can. Nice. Hi there. Oh, that was great.
Initiating internal defensive measures. Final phase.
You traitorous scum. What happened to our bargain? Do you humans have no principles at all?
Principles? You deal with a traitor, you really shouldn't be surprised when you get stabbed in the back!
You primitive little ingrate. Have you forgotten what they did to you? What they did to your family?
Oh, I remember all right. My family'd still be here if you hadn't brought your damned war to our doorstep. Because of you, there's only 20 million of us left. That leaves 9.98 billion reasons for me to want you dead. You who took my wife and daughter away from me, Luxor!
Damn it! Get him out of there!
This is human DNA. It was true. It was all true.
Hang on!
Wow, no!
I thought Exodus was a lie. One we all accepted because the truth was too painful. That humanity was meant to die off along with our home. Along with Earth. But something happened here on Mira. I realized I was wrong. These Mimiosomes, they aren't just ghosts or shadows. They're people. Seeds of new life that are struggling to take root. I finally see that now. What's happening? It's like all the life on Earth is flowing inside me.
Well, I forget, is this the final boss or is this an optional super boss tyrant? I think it's the final boss. I think we have a phase 3 here.
He's absorbing all the DNA. We have to stop him. No, you can't. Out of the way, Lynn. We can't let the life hold be destroyed. This time, I'll shoot.
Elma, please!
She's right. It's not me anymore. This body is beyond my control. Please, Lynn, put an end to this. Don't let me be the one who finally ruins everything. Everything humanity has achieved to get us this far.
Last warning, Lynn. You need to move.
Okay. But then I'm fighting too. Not just for our sake, but for his!
In my sweater and jeans.
Are you with me? Thank you.
I should have taken a screenshot of that. Oh well. Okay, it is final boss. There's so much of this whole sequence that I completely forgotten in 10 years. We need to start with this one. Oh, this is gonna be quick. Oh. Rude. There we go. Let them get some hits in. Okay, it's not gonna be quick. We are doing a lot of damage very fast, but oh, why did I do that? Like wasting my overdrive. Oh well. Should always let other people bind if you go into overdrive. Oh, okay. Is that it or is there a phase 2? Because that was like half his damage.
His memories. They are part of me now. When he dissolved, he became one with the protoplasm. Listen to me. I see now the reason why they fear the Samarians. A long time ago, the Samarians created new life forms to save them. They created the ganglion. The original ganglion was synthesized, but artificial. Which is why they fear humans. The descendants of their creators.
Okay. That didn't really explain a whole lot. Alright. Oh, now he's going down super fast. Okay. Oh, what? Why am I at a... Where did my fuel go? Wow, okay. Jeez. No, I guess I'll do this on foot. You know what? Let's do some nonsense. Let's do that. And then I can do this. That's missing a whole lot. This next. Oh, I didn't get back up to 3,000. Oh well. Oh, look at little guy over there. I didn't even notice the the ads that appeared. Whoops.
Insurance, in case the Somalians ever lost control of them. The key to their failsafe reside in the human body. The Somalians' descendants, our very DNA is capable of stopping the ganglion once and for all. That's why they fear us. Not our limbs, but the life form that could bring us back in the flesh.
Wow.
You did the right thing. All this has to show you. We've achieved our goal. Humanity has no future. Soon, any threat from the ganglion will be gone. Once we have our bodies. Once we are whole.
How's it look?
Is it still running?
It's fine. Looks like it held together.
Thank God. We saved it. All of us.
But we couldn't save Lao.
On the contrary. By stopping him and preventing him from destroying the system, we saved Lao too.
That's right. His DNA and his memories. All of it is still stored in here.
Exactly. And with this, now we finally have the means to bring him back.
But wait. Would he even want to come back?
All the things he did. He'll be able to remember them all, right?
All the more reason. You can't make up for your mistakes when you're dead. Hell, he'd better come back. He's got work to do. Wrongs he needs to right.
She's right.
Okay then. Come on, let's hurry up and restore the system.
Colonel?
Everyone wait. There's one more thing I need to talk to you about.
Oh man, what now?
The truth is, exactly one MIM in New LA actually is being controlled remotely from a real body held in stasis here.
Wait, someone isn't stored in the database with the rest of us?
That's right. This was a special case.
The hell does that mean?
Better just to show you.
Colonel!
Elma!
Were you even listening, Tatsu?
No. I think this is...
I haven't died. My consciousness has just returned to my real body.
Are those heals necessary?
Elma? Is that really you?
Yes. This is my true form. I was kept here in stasis, the only xenoform on board.
Wait a second. All this time you were an alien?
No way.
And all the more lovely for
Oh my god, L.
I hope you all understand. And at the end of the day, I just hope you'll still consider me as one of you.
Of course we will. You've earned that, Elma. It's not about how you look. It's the person you are on the inside. That's what counts.
Yes, yes!
Lynn's right. Colonel, listen. We know whatever you did, you felt it was for the greater good.
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
That's right.
Everyone, thank you. Your trust means everything to me. And I have so much more to tell you now that this time has finally arrived. But first, there's something I must do. And it's something that only I can do. There. The backup power should be all set.
Biometric authorization accepted. Initializing backup power system.
Hey, so did that really just work? There's no way it might still run out of juice?
No, it's working.
Elma, it's Secretary Nagi.
Put him through.
It's official, everyone. Power has been restored. Congratulations. Fandom is reporting that the ganglion forces outside the Lifehold have been routed. The Prospectors should have the main power system back online in a matter of days.
Roger that.
It's over. Excellent work, all of you.
Well, we all gotta die sometime. But it won't be today.
That's right. Once the main power's back online, we don't need to worry about running out again.
And we won't even need that anymore once we're back in our bodies.
Yup, you got that right.
First things first, we'll need to get the control system repaired. Then we'll hit up the database down below. We need to check on your memories.
Just a second. Wasn't she saying she was gonna tell us the rest of what she knows?
Hey, that's right. I got so excited I almost forgot.
Relax, there's no need for us to hurry, right? We're finally home free. We've got all the time in the world now.
Well, it's a pretty long story. Tell you what, why don't we go back to New LA, and we can talk over a nice big celebratory feast.
Good idea. Lily can cook it all. Tatsu will oversee.
Yeah, you can watch over everything. From inside the steam pot. Okay?
All right then. It's settled.
Well then, without further ado,
Right. Back to New LA. We're ready now. Ready to go home.
Am I misremembering? I'm trying to think. I guess we'll see. We have more cutscenes, I think. I feel like there's something... There's like one unanswered... I won't call it an unanswered question, but there's something about this whole situation that might not be fully 100% resolved. But I might be misremembering. It has been 10 years.
It was 30 years ago when Elma first came to Earth. She'd come with a mission. A war was being waged between the Interstellar Federation the Ganglion belonged to and another alien civilization. And Elma knew that eventually, that war would come to Earth. She came to our planet, alone, to save us. She convinced those in power, like Secretary Nagi, that the threat was real, and helped put into motion a grand plan to preserve all of mankind. Her alien tech brought us skells so we could defend ourselves. It gave us light-speed travel to ensure our escape. And it led to mimeosomes to facilitate our survival. None of this would have been possible for centuries without the help we received from Elma. Everyone says the Earth died that day. But not me. I don't believe it. The white whale couldn't have been the only Ark to escape either. There must be other survivors out there. Somewhere. The path ahead may not be clear, and it certainly won't be easy. But for now, the important thing is we're here, on Mira, and we're alive. And we'll live on, for now, with faith in our hearts that one day we can once again set out to search for the planet we left behind.
Ah, all right. That's a good time for me to step up and run off really quickly. I will be right back. I could badly use a bathroom break after all that. All right, I am back. Good timing. It looks like the credits are winding down, I think. Had to step up, refill my water. Bio break real quick. Tetsuya Takahashi, the man. One of these days I'm going to play Xenogears and Xenosaga. I literally just mentioned that on yesterday's stream, but it's on the to-do list. Yes, my unanswered question might just get answered. I might not have been misremembering. We shall see.
This damage isn't from our last battle. It's from earlier, when we crashed on Mira.
It does look pretty bad in there, doesn't it? You'd never know it by looking at the exterior.
I continue to appreciate once again that like the optional playable characters keep showing up in these cutscenes.
All right. I'm entering the database chamber.
Be extra careful in there. That's everything we've been working for.
Understood. What?
What is it, Elma? Is there a problem with the database?
No. That's impossible.
Elma, report. Elma!
Secretary. I'll stick to the facts. The system. Everyone's consciousnesses and memories. The entire database. Has been destroyed for some time.
Destroyed? What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The entire chamber is flooded. It's trashed. The system is completely shut down. And not just recently. It's been this way since we got to Mira.
That's absurd. Then how are we... How in the world would anyone be?
I know. So then why would you be alive? It's not possible. Without the database, all your identities should be gone too. It's this planet. It's something about this planet.
All right, that's it. That was the original end of chapter 12. And the original end of Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U 10 years ago. Like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of post game. There's a tremendous amount of post game. But we will be getting soon very new content, story wise, which we're not going to do right away. Oh, actually, did they add this?
What in God's name is going on?
They added this. This is new.
Settle down now. Let's not jump to conclusions before the analysts reach a verdict.
They added a new ending cutscene. Okay.
You think since we're still walking and talking, we shouldn't raise any alarms?
Oh, that new voice is. It's. I won't say weird, but.
But it's so disturbing to think about.
Commander, You're the one in charge here. Let's not make the troops uneasy now.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, wasn't my intention.
Lynn, we know how you feel. But right now, we have to put aside our fears. The Lifehold crew are working hard too, pushing it down as best they can. Their time's just as short. Sit tight and have faith.
Elma. I'm sorry. Everyone's busting their butts, and here I am just thinking about myself. Okay, I'll be patient.
Tatsu will also be patient.
You're not even a Mim, potato brain.
Oh, it seems like they got the main cast back, except for Vandom. Also, I appreciate that they added that on the end to at least like have something of a. Well, they had to have something that would lead into chapter 13. Multiple skull. Ah, here we go. Okay. Where's it put us? Probably back in the city, I'm imagining. Yep, back here. Right. We can make her look like her. She can basically go back into her Mim at any time if we want to. I'm not going to do that, though. She was brave enough to show us her true form. She should be allowed to stay in that form for the entire rest of the game. I say when she's not in her... Okay. It didn't do it automatically. That was... I didn't even see where it said to go for that. It's somewhere in here. That's what I get for not reading. Visual. Almost appearance. There we go. Oh, there's a setting in there for... Wow, I didn't even notice that. Visual, show headgear. Off. This whole time I've been looking for a way to not have headgear, like a Emperor's New Head, Final Fantasy 14 kind of thing on all my characters, and I didn't realize that was in the settings menu. That's ridiculous. All right, cool. We have so many things. Oh wow, that's I feel like that must be a new quest they added. Required level 80, but I could be wrong. That's old. There were 2 quests out here we already could do, but I see that one wasn't unlocked yet. That's old, but I can just do it now. Obviously a lot of stuff out here that is now accessible at this level. That's all stuff that's mostly gonna wait. What I want to do for the last 30 minutes of stream is check to see what the chapter 13 requirements are first of all. I'm not gonna do chapter 13 today. Literally have no time. I haven't. That's new content. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. Oh, no specific requirements. Okay. In that case, we'll put Nagi back in the party in a minute. First of all, I want to come to the AM terminal, and I think I can develop new gear. Well, I can, but there's also a whole bunch of new stuff that's about to pop out here. Bunch of super weapons that aren't going to matter immediately because I'm about to build a new super skell that has locked in weapons. You buy it and you just get the weapons on it and you cannot change those weapons. So oh, you do come in here to make the Ares 90. Okay, I need another advanced core though. Why did I not get that? I have everything else I need though. Okay, I'm gonna track that and hopefully that's a thing I can just purchase in here. Yes, nice. I guess when I was buying all the materials in advance, I just forgot to write that one down. All right, let's develop an Ares 90. I have 0 Moranium, but it's fine. Unfortunately, since I have 0 Moranium, I am gonna have to wait to outfit it with the augments I want. I need to go back to base for this. Why am I... What is it tracking? What's Fireball even looking at? Oh, the stuff I'm tracking. Okay. Let's take that off. Also, let's turn off Fireball. I don't need it right now. Let me come back in here and untrack the 90. I hate that when you make a thing, it doesn't automatically untrack. That seems like a waste of having to press some buttons. All right. Now let's go equip it. Even out of the box, the Ares 90 can one-shot a whole lot of tyrants. But if I want to one-shot one of the super bosses, I have to do some work. All right, we will register myself. I also want to remind myself of what the loadout is. Would that even be under skull gear? Yeah, it would. Skull weapons. You can't change these, but I can at least look at them. So the arts I have. Yagashura, I think that's what you can one shot to the Telethi super boss with. All these are pretty good. 1500 feel. Yeesh. That's a good physical damage one, but it's not as good as that. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna be doing the one shots with most of the time, presumably. While I'm here also. Oh, feel max back out. Okay, very nice. I remember when I was doing that final boss battle, I was just out of feel for some reason. Good, I don't have to fix that. All right, let's spend the last little bit of stream seeing what bosses, what tyrants I can cheese with this nonsense. I feel like there's some out here probably that I can now just instantly kill, maybe, that were too high level for me before. Oh, I remember that one. Okay, let's do that one. That one's a good test. I saved my game, so if things go badly, I can always reload the save and not have to pay to replace the skull. All right, this one's a nighttime one though, so wrong button. Oh, wrong menu option. This is one of the ones that was flying. One of these. There's normally only, oh, nope, that was wrong. Where's it at? I feel like it was one of those, but oh, I forgot how much faster this thing is. This is great. Is it that one? No. You look at the segment again. It's night. That's correct. Oh, the summit. Okay, we gotta go way higher. We gotta go all the way up here. Ooh, okay. There was a FN site. I could have just teleported straight up here. Ah, it's this guy. That's right. I'm gonna save here, so I don't have to fly all the way up here again. All right, let's see how that goes. Hello. Wait, that wasn't it. That was not a tyrant. Oh, what? It was. Oh, that's right. If you get ambushed by a tyrant, it doesn't play the tyrant battle music. That's what confused me at first. Wait, no. I'm misremembering. That's just a big guy. I'm not misremembering. I just got confused. We just are in the wrong slot. Okay. Well, at least I know I could one-shot those guys. That's gonna make Cauldrus actually a lot easier to fly around in, which is actually why I hadn't done a lot of stuff in Cauldrus. I have stuff to do all across the world that has been too difficult to do up until this point, so that might be it. This guy goes really far away. I know that is a tyrant. I don't know if that's the one I'm looking for. No, it's not. Okay. It says up here at the... Okay, we are definitely in the right grid right now. But it's nighttime and nothing is up here, tyrant-wise. I'm quite confused. Where's this guy at? He's like hiding down here? No. And we're out of the segment now. I might have to come back to this one just because I don't know where it is. That guy's back. Not fighting him. Enemy mech flying around the summit of Talon Rock. Yeah, you know what? Let's come back. I'm definitely up at the summit. It has to be up here. I'm just confused as to why I don't see it. Whatever. Tyrant Vesper inside Talent Rock. Okay. I think that's in a cave. That's inside Molten Hollow. So we need to come all the way down here to the beach and turn around. Oh, we don't have to turn around. Because they put us at the right level just to go right in. Okay. That's not it. I remember seeing this one. I'm not sure where it's at. It's so nice to be able to come in here and not get attacked by anything because I'm like super over leveled. I don't see it at the moment. I am in the right grid, but actually, am I? Let me verify that. No, I'm not in the right grid. Okay, which means it is probably in this cave, perhaps, and around the corner. Ooh, no, definitely not. Because it's off to the side. There's nothing back here. Oh, there's a thing. That is tied to something quest-wise that I can do now. I came in here and saw that and forgot about it, and I remember it now. Maybe he's talking about this. Nope. Let me check this again. I'm not quite in the right grid segment. But there's also like nowhere over here to go. Unless it's talking about like a Mortifall or something, which no, literally said. Well, it didn't say, it said a Vesper. Okay. Which, if I remember correctly, is like these bug things here. But I don't see a Tyrant bug anywhere. Just also nowhere else to go. Maybe it's not in this cave. So many of these things I'm just gonna have to probably like look up the location of later. Excuse you. The Ares 90 is so busted. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't see anything relevant up here. So, okay. Let me just look at the location of this one later. Let's go find something else. There's a guy over here. 68. Bedrock hold. I'm not sure if that's a cave, I think. Pretty sure it is. Probably another tyrant inside the cave. I think I went in this cave for a side quest after chapter 11. I don't remember if I saw the tyrant out there or not. That was a very weird quest. It involved a father and son, where the father was like 80 years old and had gotten a 20-year-old mim. That was quite a weird quest. That's probably the one we're talking about. Level 68. Yes, that is it. Cool. All right, let's save it. Amazing. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see. There's. Oh, I remember this one now. Let's go for that one. That one's a rarely one, so it's gonna take a bit for it to spawn. I'm gonna have to keep teleporting to the spot over and over and over again until I see it. I don't think that's it. No. This one I might leave for later. We'll try like another 1 or 2 times, and if it's not there, then I will just hunt that one down off stream, because I don't want to have to keep teleporting over and over here on stream when I can just be doing other stuff. Yeah, it's not there now. There's like 2 more out here. One is, well, I'm not gonna fight right now. I remember that one. That's the one of the really high level Millisaurs. It's like a level 90 Millisaur. And I think even in Ares 90, it's this one, level 92. Even in Ares 90, that would like brutally wreck me. So let's not. Let's do this one though. That one's probably feasible. A Falswo? I don't remember what a Falswo is. Flashes of light traveling at high speeds above the prone fortress. Okay, so it's probably like a prone ship. Maybe. Which direction? Northeast. Also, where's the prone fortress in question? Oh. That feels out of range of this grid. Oh, it's up here. Okay. That is very high up above the prone fortress. All right. Just do the usual. Let's save it. In case this goes incredibly badly. It did not go badly. Excellent. Love the Ares 90. Okay, that's it for Primordia for now. Those 3 should be possible. I just have to find those 2 and wait for that one to spawn. Yeah, let's do that one. It's an Orvis just out in the middle of the sky. Directly south. Well, I don't see anything out here. It's not that effing site. Oh, hi. This is so dumb. I love it. Okay, we can do that one. Is it daytime yet? It might not be officially daytime yet. It is. Okay, we're good. 5 o'clock morning is daytime as far as the game is concerned. How did I never find this thing? This is just out here in the open. There's so many of these things all over the place, which I've also been waiting to get because I've felt like it would be a lot safer to hunt those things down in the Ares 90 when I can not get brutally killed by enemies on the way. So, a Vigent. I'm not sure what or where that is. Oh, there's a lot of things here. Oh, this is oh wait, no. I thought at first this might be in a cave, but that's just out here. I wonder how many. Are they all out here? That makes things easier if they are. Oh, is that one we're looking at? No. No, I don't see anything down here. Okay, there actually is a cave. I gotta... Oh, that's it. Okay. Stop running. Where are you going? Nice. Alright. That one, underground, I guess. Unless there's something in the sky above me, which that doesn't make any sense. There was another one over here. Ah, there we go. That's just out in the open, and I just... Oh! No, no, don't want to drive off the edge. I always hit that button by accident when I'm not trying to do that. Okay, excellent. Now then, how do I get underground here to get this one? And where is this one at again? I think it's like over here, under these trees, or around those trees. Okay. Here we go. It's a cave I just never went into with what looks like pretty low level enemies. Oblivia actually has a lot of caves like this. Oh wow, full on area I never discovered. So that's another thing I need to do. I thought I had gone through every single spot on this map that has a name and like cross-referenced the official maps to make sure that I got them all, but I guess not. Literally just found one. Oh, there's no internal map for this cave. That's interesting. Well, anyway. Clearly I was supposed to go in this cave when I first got to Oblivia. Level 20 enemies. Alright, let me explore it in full while I'm here at least. Ooh. It's level 30 tyrant, that's a nothing. Oh, hello. Yeah, this was gonna be too quick. I didn't want to risk using blood sacrifice to get my TP back before the fight ended. I figured it might actually go badly if I did that, just in case. Even at low levels, if you have too many enemies targeting you at once, that can just cause problems if you don't account for that. So, oh, that's it. There's nothing else in this cave. Okay. All right, well, in that case, we got what we want out here. So let's check segments again. That's big guy. We're not fighting him anytime soon. We can do that one. We can do that one. We can do that one. All three of those I've had to wait on because they're like flying enemies, so you need scale, but they're also really, really big enemies. So I wanted like a really powerful scale. But I can do all three of those. There's also this area, which I've got the segments for, but there's a lot of treasure boxes out here that I haven't picked up because there are some very powerful enemies that I should be able to kill now. So that's an off-stream thing though. For now, let's go after these tyrants. There's probably also a million basic missions at the console, but I will worry about all those later. Let's see. Level 65 Sabula, which I think is actually the giant worm that just popped out of the ground, that just went back in the ground. Presumably if I fly low or walk, it will pop out, hopefully. Maybe. Okay, now I'm in the right grid. Ooh. I don't think I have to go further over here. I think it is like specifically here, and I specifically have to land and walk. Yep. Oh, didn't quite get him. First tyrant that didn't get one shot. Okay. Still got two shot, but that was interesting. All right, next up, this guy here. A Sphinx. What enemy type is that? Because I'm sure that's not like a legitimate Egyptian style Sphinx from Earth. Or maybe it is. Who knows? It's not this level 30 guy. That's. But while I'm here, I don't think I've ever took this guy out. Let's just. Like, might as well. All right. It's up here, and it's level 70. Ah. Oh, it is kind of. All right. It wasn't far off. I am gonna save. What I want to do eventually. This will take a lot of time, but I have the Moranium to respawn. I would like to outfit my entire team with Ares 90s because then I can get really ridiculous. Even when I like custom build mine to one-shot enemies, it would be fun to have my entire team be able to one-shot tyrants. All right, cool. And then this one, we'll just go to the Nopon camp. This is the last one out here that I will deal with for now. About half out of fuel. I'll have to refill in a bit. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. That explains why I'm not seeing anything. All right. Where's it at? Right here. All right. What do we have in Noctilum? Nothing there. Level 77 here. We'll try that one. I feel like anything higher than 80 is not worth attempting right now. Oh, I should try the one that's like 89. That's risky, but we're gonna try it anyway because I've been tired of not being able to get that that treasure chest out there. There's a treasure chest right by one of these types of annoying tyrants that only spawn when you wake up. But this tyrant is like level 89, and you cannot get the chest without waking it up unless you come in with like one of the characters that can temporarily turn invisible. If you do that outside of battle, then you can sneak by these enemies and not wake them up. But I think it would be a lot more fun to try this.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Might not work, but oh, it almost did. Oh, cockpit mode, let's go. So I can just do another one. Oh. What? Dang. I went to cockpit mode to get another one off and it just like didn't do anything. That was not ideal. Well, let me see if they can. Let me see if they can just pull it off on foot. The tiny little bit rests. I'll reload my save if necessary. But all three of their skells were like 3 on the insurance rating. So I feel like there will be, if I can stay alive and get the kill, then I'm not too worried about having to replace the skells or like. Okay, that didn't work anywhere near as well as I thought it would. But I got the clear, and I can finally get this, so I'm happy. Oh, got an easy debuff. I'm gonna need that. You have to have like 3 of those active when you try and one-shot the super boss. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I did that. In the meantime, I gotta restore those skulls that all three of them lost. Oh man. Oh, I forgot she's in her true form, but she dresses up in her outfit, or actually whatever outfit you have for her fashion. Anyway. Oh, right. Whenever your computer-controlled party members lose their skulls and escape from it, they don't waste insurance because they always perfectly time the pop-up you get where you have to get an excellent on it, and that lets you save your skull. You do have to repair it, but you don't lose insurance, or if you're out of insurance, you don't have to pay for it. They always do that perfectly, so you don't have to worry about them. They just instantly get a restore, so that was great. While I'm here, let me refuel. Oh, I only have that much. That's right. I spent all my uranium to buy the thing. I have no uranium. Okay, so we're kind of limited, actually. But we also only have like 5 minutes left in stream, so there's very few... Definitely not fighting that. Starting to get a little dicey with the levels here. I'm not sure how many of these I would want to attempt. Maybe we'll come back to that, actually. There's plenty out here, though. Let's see. Crimson Aurora. Okay. Let's wait on that, because that's going to be one that I have to trigger the weather over and over and over again until I get it. Laurencio affiliate event. Level 59. Okay, let's go for this one. Weather-related ones, just like the ones that say rarely, will just, you have to teleport over and over again till you get the right weather. And I don't want to waste time with that right now on stream, so that can wait. I forget what affiliate event even is. I don't think it's these guys. No, those are services. Oh, well, oh, okay. It's not this guy. But I will take it out to get it out of the way. I think it's that thing. This gigantic plant-ish thing. But I don't want to fight two tyrants at the same time, so let's get this one out of the way first. And save, just in case this goes stupid. And we'll get close. Hello. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I got... Excuse you. Dang, didn't get him. Nice. All right, cool. Oh, what's this? It's just out in the middle of the lake, and I just never. Oh well, I'm getting it now. It's fine. All right. Any others? Definitely not that one. Not right now, at least. No. Absolutely not. That's a weather one. That should be easy to take out, but I'm not gonna. This is a weather one, except it's everything except that weather. So that seems pretty straightforward. Lithios and a Gularth. All right, let's go for that one. This can be the last one I go for. I'm obviously going to keep playing the game quite a bit this evening when I'm not in the middle of everything I have to do left to do this evening. Got plenty of quests to work on, but that's all stuff I could do off stream. Northeast. Okay. Weather is good for this. Is it this guy? Yes. Oh, that guy's huge. I'm gonna save. This might actually not go as well as I think. That's a lot of body, a lot of armor, like a rock armor. So I'm not sure this will be a one-hit kill. It was not. Oh, that thing is huge. Okay. I feel like that had the potential to go very badly, but I guess I was a little over worried. Okay. All right, it's good progress. I'll do the rest of this later. All right, that was great. I'm glad that I finally got the original end of the game out of the way, and now I can move on to the post game, of which there's like so much to do. We will work over that over the course of the next couple weeks, though. For now, I'm gonna see who is streaming, who we can go over to. While I'm doing that, I will quickly mention schedule next week. I will post this on Blue Sky later tonight. Tuesday, my usual Genshin stream is happening as normal at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I haven't touched the new event that dropped, so we'll be doing that in full. And then I'll be streaming more Xenoblade on Sunday at the usual 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern stream, or Eastern time. I'm not going to be streaming Thursday or Saturday. Saturday is a WMGSO concert, which I'm going to shout them out real quick. I mentioned this yesterday. For anybody here who's not following them, please go follow WMGSO, Washington Metropolitan Gamer Symphony Orchestra. We have our seasonal concert, our spring 2025 concert happening this coming Saturday. It is Chrono Trigger themed. It's going to be really fantastic. It even has a special guest who will be performing for One Piece in the second half. So if you're in the area, you can go to WMGSO.org to buy tickets. If you are not anywhere in the DC metropolitan area, feel free to follow that channel and tune in at 6 p.m. Eastern next Saturday for a 2-hour concert. I think you will enjoy it. So obviously with that concert happening that day, I'm not going to be streaming that day. I'm also not going to be streaming that Thursday because I will be doing dress rehearsal for that concert. So that's going to keep me busy for a good chunk of the week. So I'm not going to be streaming 2 of the days I usually do. So next week, it's pretty much just Tuesday, Genshin, and Sunday, Xenoblade. I seen Alani is doing a Mother's Day stream. She and I started streaming at about the same time today, and she's not done, so let's go raid there. So I'm going to put my usual commands in here. You can copy the first one if you're following, or just hanging, and the second one if you are subbed. And we are going to go raid Unfocused and IA, who is a amazing musician and a great friend of mine. I hated not being able to attend VGMCon because I was going to hang out with her. But she's always fun to hang out with, and it's always a great time at her stream, and we will just hang out there and have a good time listening to music and celebrating Mother's Day with her. If that is the thing you celebrate, happy Mother's Day. We will just go hang out with her as she does a Mother's Day stream. So thank everybody for popping in. I had a great time. I'm so glad I got to knock out this chapter. I look forward to playing more Xenoblade next week. Looking forward to playing Genshin Tuesday. Hopefully I will see you at one of those 2 streams, or perhaps the WGSO stream. But if I do not, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody.